In 13 November 2025, Valve released a video about their new product in their YouTube channel, which out of nowhere, from Steam controller, Steam virtual reality or VR, and the most interesting one for all of us, including me, is Steam Machine. But it's not that very impressive, isn't it? I mean, if you take a look at the specification of Steam Machine, it's not very impressive. I mean, it's still a mid-tier PC, like, you know what I mean? If you take a look at the specification, it's 6 core and 12 thread. Possibility is like equal Ryzen 5 7600, but the GPU RDNA 3 with 20x CPU computing units, and again is more likely like RX 7600 if I'm not wrong, and 16GB GDDR5 plus 8GB GDDR6 for RAM, and 512GB for the the regular version, and 2TB for the upgrade version. But yeah, it's not very impressive. However, the most impressive thing of all of that is actually their OS. I mean, Steam OS. Come on. The reason why Steam OS is so special, especially for me, is because we don't have alternative OS beside Windows and Linux. The other problem is because all of us, the consumer or the regular customer, cannot install a Linux because we thought it's really hard, like we really scared if the OS will break. And the second thing is very like, let's say it's not inefficient for a customer like us, the casual one. And the Windows one, the problem is, as we know, is a very heavy operational system beside Linux, because Linux is, I think, the lightest one out all of the OS system that we had. And as I said before, the Windows is actually a kind of, I wouldn't say the bloatware, but it's too much. Like favorite Nvidia CEO would say is AI, and too much AI on it. And because of that, it's because of we scared how to install Linux, and we scared to break the OS. We stuck on Windows operating system. I mean, I know, like Steam OS is actually from Linux. Valve actually made it easier for us to operating system. And if you take a look in this simple clip,
Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want.
And which mean Steam is PC and / console at the same time. And the most amazing thing about that one is Steam verified, which mean that mean a lot of game developer will actually optimize their game before putting their game into Steam. And the other one is gonna be Steam can run another application or software. There is a big change to another software developer actually work on their software to optimize their software into Steam OS. And that thing is the most amazing thing for me, because Steam OS has a lot of potential, as we know before. Yeah, I wish that true. I wish like the software developer actually developing software for Steam OS. And yeah, I dream this Steam OS since Steam Deck actually released, because like Windows really suck at the time, Windows 10, and I just need alternative that actually can work with me easily without like scratching your head. And Steam OS is actually like offering that stuff for us casual consumer. And it's kind of disappointed the first time the Steam OS released, because like it's not available for casual PC, so I say, or all PC around the world. But we can see the direction that Valve step in step by step to like make the Steam OS available for all PC or all like PC component, so like casual consumer actually can use it. In my prediction for the future, Steam more likely like Mac but with GPU. One of my concern about Steam, I mean not just a Steam machine, the controller and the VR one, is actually availability, because like for the past 5 years in like this COVID era until today, the PC industry is really sucks from the GPU inflation and like scalping stuff. Console scalping also happened in those years, and one of my concern is the pricing, because as today or as this last like quarter of the years, RAM pricing is increasing again. Why always the AI bullshit things always gonna win us? Like this customer have rights, and some sources say the Steam machine, or some experts, let's say Steam machine could cost around $400 and $500, which means around like console one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but for me, my prediction is gonna be like 600 to 800 price range, because the RAM situation is crazy for 2025 and 2026, and we don't know how RAM pricing in the future will go down or going up, because this AI and AI again, or AI bubble burst. Nvidia CEO favorite words.
Artificial intelligence, AI's artificial.
But it might be go to 800, but let's say like I hope it's 700, because the thing is why I say it's 800, it can be lower, it can be same as a console one, because we knew in PlayStation report or PlayStation say console prices is actually make them like lose money, and then they actually focusing on selling software compared to selling hardware. And I believe if Lord Gaben will do that, Lord Gaben will do that. That means it could be 600 and 700 the highest one, or 500 the lowest, and 700 maybe with 2 terabyte version. Why? Because like Steam want more people to play Steam game, not Steam game, but Steam app. You know what I mean? They get most of the profit from software. So that's why I think they may be selling it like console price. I hope so. And don't worry about it. Why I'm not talking about the other product? Because the other product is not very interesting in me unless I buy it, which is probably not. Why? Because I'm poor. Secondly, I don't have a job for now. God damn it, this is how hard it's really hard to find a job. Unless it's not released yet, so don't overthink about the price like all of people talk about. Oh my god, I just say this is prediction, but just for fun. It's prediction for fun. It's not gonna be real. All that is prediction. It's not necessary to believe in it. It's not necessary to think about it, because the product is not released yet. And just hope the best from our Lord Gaben. You know what I mean? Yes, just hope like 600, right? 600 like 1 terabyte version and 500 for regular version. Just hope that like if they can do it, if the Valve can do it, they're gonna destroy the market 100%, bro. There's no way they're not gonna destroy the market. And the timing also very, let's just say it's very like good. I wouldn't say very good, but it's very coincidence. It's the correct way, because RAM pricing is skyrocket. I mean, the GPU is likely lower, but the RAM is increasing, and the Valve gonna save us again, like in 2020 with Steam Deck. That's all for my video. Thank you for watching till the end. I very much appreciate for your time. Thank you very much, and see you in another video. Why I'm not uploading another like tech things? Because I upload it because I like it. It's not about just anime games, but all of things I love. Okay. Thank you and bye.